Hi guys, and welcome to Ranger Fit session 2. So today's session is all about upper body strength, in particular our press ups and our press up variations. But we're going to start by warming up, so repeating the warm up that we did yesterday and spending 5 minutes on that to make sure your body's primed and ready for the rest of the workout. So as I said before, today's session is focusing on our press ups and our press up technique. Press ups are a fundamental exercise when it comes to building our pushing strength. So we're going to make sure that our hands are directly underneath our shoulders. Our hips are in line with the rest of your body. You want to make sure that they're not dropped down and you're pushing up with your lower back. But you also want to make sure that your hips are not too high, like shown in this video. So keep your core in line with the rest of your body. Also want to make sure that your arms are not pushing out too wide, putting unnecessary strain through your elbow joint. That is a completely different type of press up. We want to make sure that our elbows are tucked into the side of your body and keep your core tight throughout the whole exercise. So if you're already strong in your press ups, I want you to bang out 4 sets of 30-second press ups, taking 30 seconds rest in between. If you're not as strong, what we're going to do is work from the bottom up. So up on your hands and the toes, engage the core and push up as high as you can. Now it doesn't matter if you don't get all the way to the top, just push as high as you can. Come back down, release the hands and go again. And I want you to repeat this for 2 sets of 30 seconds, taking 30 seconds in between. Once you've done that, we're going to work from the top and go down as low as you possibly can, looking for that 90-degree mark. But again, it doesn't matter if you don't quite get there. And you're going to repeat that again for 2 sets of 30 seconds, taking 30 seconds in between. We're now going on to our press up variations, and we're going to start with a diamond press up. So as you can see, my hands are making a diamond shape on the floor. My elbows are tucked in. We're looking again for that 90-degree bend in the arm, keeping the core tight just as you would for a standard press up. Now the diamond press up puts particular work on the triceps, which is the big muscles at the back of your arm, so you should start to feel them burning. If you're struggling to do them on your toes and get that 90-degree bend, I want you to bang them out on your knees like you can see in the video. And we're going to do 2 sets of 30 seconds, taking 30 seconds rest in between. So once you've done those 2 sets of 30 seconds, we're now moving on to our pike press ups. And what we're trying to do with our pike press ups is take the pressure off the chest and put it onto our shoulders. So what we're going to do is stack the hips up as high as we can, keeping those legs nice and straight. Keep the elbows tucked in as you lower your head down towards the floor, making a triangle shape with your head and your 2 hands. So your head comes down just in front of your 2 hands, then push back up till your arms are locked out. Again, we're going to go for 2 sets of 30 seconds with this one, taking 30 seconds rest in between. We're now going on to our tricep extension press up. So our starting position is our plank position. And I'm going to push up through the palms of our hands till our arms are extended and in the top of the press up position. And we're going to lower back down into that starting position and repeat. And we're going to go for 2 sets of 30 seconds, taking 30 seconds rest in between. Now, if you're struggling with this movement, I want you to drop down to your knees and repeat the same movement for 2 sets of 30 seconds. Alright guys, now it's time to dig deep and work hard with our 4-minute HIIT circuit. So the circuit consists of 10 press ups, 10 squat thrusts, 10 burpees, followed by 10 squat jumps. And you're going to repeat that circuit for as many times as you can for the full 4 minutes. Now, if you're not as strong and confident in your press-ups, I want you to do them on your knees like we've shown in the previous videos. Likewise with the squats. If you're not as strong in your squats, I don't want you to jump. I just want you to focus on your normal squats. Now, this is as much a challenge for your mind as it is for your body. So you really need to dig deep and work hard and try not to give up. If you are feeling lightheaded and you feel like you can't carry on, just take 30 seconds rest if you need to, and then try and go back into it. But this is really about pushing yourself as much as you possibly can for the full 4 minutes. Once you've done that, we're going to take a minute rest before we push into our core workout. Alright guys, well done on smashing that tasty little HIIT session. We're now going to work our core for 5 minutes. So I want you to pop your hands underneath your bum, hover your feet just off the floor, and we're going to make nice big scissor motions with our legs, so one over the top of the other in big circles. And you're going to repeat this for 30 seconds, breathing throughout the whole movement. Once you've done that, we're then going into our toe taps. So legs up 90 degrees, arms behind the head. You're then going to pull your arms up, reaching towards your toes or as high as you can get them, and again repeating for 30 seconds, keeping breathing throughout the whole thing. Once you've done that, the hands come underneath your bum again, hover the feet just off the floor. This time we're going into our flutter kicks. So one leg up, one leg down. And again, repeating for 30 seconds. Now, if you're tired at this point and you need a rest, I want you to take the next 30 seconds as your rest break. If not, we're going into our hollow hold. So we're going to hover the feet just off the floor, bring your arms above our head, and we're going to squeeze that lower back to the floor. Now, if you're struggling squeezing the lower back to the floor, bring both your arms and your legs a little bit higher until you've squeezed that lower back to the floor. Once you've done this for 30 seconds, then we're going to repeat all of the exercises again for 30 seconds each. Well done, guys. You've completed Ranger Fit session 2. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you worked hard. Please spend the next 5 minutes doing the same cool down that we did in session 1. And don't forget to tag us in your training videos for a chance to win a prize. That's dfit_PT or Veterans Wildlife across all social media. And if you don't have social media, please send it to the Veterans Wildlife email address. Good work, guys. Let's go strong into session 3.